Hey everyone, I'm Janet, and today we have a morning energizer class for the spine and the core. So we're gonna get started right away. You're gonna place your feet underneath your hips, come down, or underneath your knees, come down onto your back. Take your arms long, reach through the fingertips, draw your shoulder heads down. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth. So there's an at-ease quality as we move into this work of the spine. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly curl pubic bone to belly button and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Knees track forward. Deep breath in at the top. And then exhale, roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back, until the tailbone's heavy. You feel that gap underneath the lower back. Hands down, breathe in. Exhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. So think of like a little inchworm. You're connecting and moving, articulating through each kind of joint of the spine. Deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly roll all the way down, making it as connected and juicy as possible. Relax the glutes. Deep breath in. Press into the feet. So you use hamstrings and glutes to come up. Traction the feet back. Drive through the heels to lift the hips and articulate the spine. Inhale at the top. And exhale, slowly roll down, softening the ribs and lower back. Lengthen the tailbone. In this one, we're gonna lift and hold. So deep breath in. Exhale, kind of rock the pelvis back and then lift all the way up. And when you're up at the top, inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, lift back up. Glutes, lower halfway and lift. Halfway and lift. So our legs are kind of the entry point into the spine. The hips stabilize everything. So we're just lighting that all up to kind of get a really stable pelvis. 8, go faster. 7, Jade Fonda. 5, 4, you should feel your glutes. 3, 2, 1, and then roll down with control, one vertebrae at a time. Hug your knees into your chest, get a good stretch through the back of the legs, the hips. Good, and then roll up and down along the spine all the way over onto your hands and your knees. Tabletop. All right, take your hands, one hand span forward, tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Widen through the inner heels, inner thighs spin back, and then a little bend into the knees. So you prioritize the spine, lift your hips, press into the inner palm, and get really long through the spine. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Lift your heels, start to stroll forward, waking up the backs of the legs. And then feet hip width distance apart. Grab opposite elbow, hang your head. Maybe a little sway side to side. You can get into that lower back area. Hips, hamstrings. Allow there to be space through every vertebrae. And then release your arms. Rolling up. Again, like an inchworm, you are articulating all the way to stand. Hands to heart. Inhale, interlace hands, elbows wide. Exhale, press the palms forward, round your back. Good, lift up, stretch the whole front of the body. Good. And then take the hands behind your back, punch the fist down, lift your chest, and fold forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins. No props, make it nice and simple. Plant the hand, step your right foot back, lower your knee. And left hand to left thigh, lift your right arm up. Take a deep breath in. We're gonna take a side bend over to the left. Squeeze your right glute, press your right hip forward. You can take your left hand, wrap it around, and feel that stretch into the right waist. Drop your left hip down. And so we're gonna be moving through all directions of the spine just to create a little bit of balance, openness. Deep breath in. Good. Circle the hand all the way down, half split. Straighten your left leg. Pull the chest forward. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. And step your left knee back to meet your right. Tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders. Breathe in, heart forward. Exhale, round the spine, lift the knees. Lower the knees, heart forward. Exhale, round the spine, lift the knees. So a little bit of core, a little bit of spine. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round the spine, lift the knees. Good, hover your knees. Step one foot back to plank, other foot back to plank. Deep breath in. And then lower all the way down to your belly. Point the toes. Lift the chest, cobra, 3 times, just with your own breath. And release. Feel your back muscles really light up. Inhale, lift. Good, and release. Good. Last one. Lift. Hold. Bring your hands to your head. Extend the arms forward and then bring them back. Extend the arms forward, bring them back. So a little bit of toning, heating up the back body for your posture. 6, you can go faster. 5, feet down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands by the ribs, lower your forehead. Press to your knees or plank, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale. Let the breath be soft and smooth. Lift your heels, lift your right leg high, deep breath in. And draw your knee to your chest. Step through between your hands. Lower the back knee. Right hand to right thigh. Reach your left arm up. Breathe in. Side bend to the right. Notice if that hip drop lifts. You want to drop it down. And you can wrap your right hand around your left waist and feel that deep stretch into the ribs, lats, shoulders. Side of the spine, side body. And then circle the hands all the way down. Straighten your front leg. Pull the chest forward. And then exhale to fold. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. Good. Bend into your front knee. Good. And then step forward all the way. Relax your head, shoulders dangle. And then again, roll up one vertebrae at a time. There's no rush, no delay. Just articulating through the spine. Hands to heart. Inhale, interlace hands, elbows wide. Exhale, press the palms forward, round the back, that angry cat feeling. Lift the arms with the breath, full front body stretch. And then hands behind the back. Punch the fists down, lift the chest, and fold forward. Breathe. Good. Release your hands down. Step your left foot back. Frame the foot with your hands, fingertips. Bend the front knee. Take the chest forward. Exhale, straighten your front leg. The spine stays long. So as you bend, it's almost like a back bend. Pull the chest forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Keep the torso and the thigh glute if available. Bend the knee. Good, and straighten. One more, bend. And straighten. Bend into your knee, lower your left knee. Good, and again, right hand to your right thigh, left arm reaches up. This time we take a twist instead of a side bend, left elbow to the right. Good, and then lift your chest. And you're gonna lift your right arm up to the ceiling rather than hands to heart. So you have to use your muscles, right? Your intercostals, your obliques a little bit more in order to find that sense of rotation. So you're using your own strength rather than that leverage of your hands. A deep breath in. And a full breath out. And release your hands all the way down. Step your right knee back to meet your left. Hands underneath the shoulders. So just like we did before tabletop, except we're doing a little bit different. Tuck your toes, hover your knees. Same thing, cat-cow. Pull the chest forward, lift tailbone, look forward. And then exhale, round your back. Inhale, look forward. Lift the tailbone, belly stays toned. Exhale, round your back. Again, heart forward through the gateway of the shoulders. I know it's much harder when the knees are lifted. Round your back. One more. Chest forward. So good for you. Round your back. Find neutral. Step the feet back. Plank. Big breath in. Lower all the way down. Take your fingertips wide like little spider arms. Striking cobra, peel the chest away. Draw the shoulders down the back, lift the sternum, and then come all the way down. Lift the chest, peel away. Anchor your toenails. And then all the way down. Good. One more. Lift the chest. Good. All the way down. Hands by the ribs. Cobra or upward facing dog. 2, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your heels, lift your left leg high, breathe in. Tiger curl. Step the foot between your hands, come to the fingertips. Good. So notice if you're rounding, pull the chest forward. Back thigh stays lifted, breathe in. And exhale, straighten the front leg. Bend, heart forward. Good. And straighten your front leg. Again, bend. And straighten. Last one, bend. Straighten, pull that left hip crease back. Bend the knee, lower the right knee underneath your hip. Left hand, left thigh. Reach your right arm up. Deep breath in. Take the twist. Right elbow to your outer thigh. And then lift out of your right shoulder. Left arm lifts straight up. So you want to think of pressing the head back in line with the tail. Left arm is up like it's in side plank. 2 more breaths. Belly tone, ribs soften into the body. 1 more breath. Lower the hand all the way down. Step forward. Inhale, halfway left. And then exhale to fold. This time you're gonna roll up. I like a little bend in my knees, and then everything kind of, the legs start to firm and the spine unravels. At the same time, you create that foundation and illuminate from there. Reach the arms above the head. Interlace your hands. We'll take a side bend. Steeple grip or Kali Mudra. Interlace your hands. Little Charlie's Angels. Lift your arms up. Hips to the left. Bend over towards the right. Good. Come back up to center, breathe in. And then over to the other side. One more each side, breathe in. A little more dynamic. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Hips to the right, bend to the left. Lift all the way up. Take the hands behind your back. Fingers up if available, or point them down. Squeeze the elbows behind you. Lift the chest. So press the flesh of the bum down. Lift your sternum. Big breath in. And out. Lift all the way up. Start to fold forward. All the way. Breathe in, halfway lift. You can either step or jump back and move through your flow. We'll meet downward facing dog. From downward dog, ripple forward, high plank. Lower your forearms. And then here we go. Spin the heels to the right. Stagger the feet. Pull the chest forward. Firm your bum in. Maybe you get a little adjustment, a self-adjustment in the spine. Good. Come back to center. Breathe in. And heels to the left. Pull the chest forward. Firm your legs. Flex your feet. Good. Come back to center. Start to walk your feet in. Dolphin. Lift your hip creases. Actively press into your forearms to lift the shoulders and breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet back all the way, forearm plank. Melt the hips down. Pull the chest forward. Breathe in. And out. If available, keep the chest lifted. Bring the hands back by the ribs, cobra. And this time the legs lift. Good. Reach your arms back. Good. Lift higher. Option to interlace the hands, punch the fists back. Squeeze all those back extensors and muscles along the spine. Lift the fists up, point your toes, make your legs as long as you possibly can. And then release all the way down. Soften your lower back, soften your shoulders. Breathe in and out. Just flip all the way onto your back. Whenever you get there is great. And take one more little twist, knees into your chest. And drop your knees over to the left. And press that right hip away, melt your right shoulder down. Feel that whole sort of unraveling the spine from the outer hip to lower back into the right chest and the arm. Breathe in and out. Let it come back to center and then over to the right. And drop your knees to the right. Press your left chest down. Let yourself slow down. This is a short flow, and it's meant to kind of stimulate nervous system, wake you up. But then you have this moment of kind of coming back to center. And come back to center. One of my favorite phrases, come back to center. Good. And then you're going to come into Shavasana. And just a minute, 1 minute, it's so important. Even if the flow is short, you need time to integrate, to pause, to observe. So be still. I'll wake you up in 1 minute. you're ready, reach your arms behind you. Big full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. And just roll to the side. And press yourself up to seated. And just let's close the practice together. Bring your hands to your heart. Deep breath in. Open mouth. Release your hands and just feel that sense of illumination through the spine and a preparedness to kind of move forward. Namaste. Have an amazing day.